relationships in Hollywood.
I don't go. No, I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it. Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
His
Damn. What?
post might be deleted now, but we all know that 50
Bro,
Cent
I
does not
I don't need a video like this. This is crazy. Okay, this one is wild. Personally, this one, I fucking hate it. Let's watch.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you get in LA. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. So every time you get in LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, front shot.
Man.
Minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro is not even.
Dropping this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16,
Let me find out, bro. Want to play with Legos?
where your seat
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit.
What do you even know about this, Justin?
Not yet. Alright, 16.
You're not ready. Slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down,
One
okay?
step at a time.
Take your hand off of him, sir.
When you know, when you get 16, you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion.
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
We just so check this out, yo. Justin, he's in. You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives. Like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose.
What? You can't disclose? Hold on. Hold on. Sir. Sir. Why can't you disclose? Matter of fact, don't disclose. Put your clothes on, actually. Don't. I don't need any of that. That's crazy.
But it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship.
Why does bro look
of
so
Usher
scared?
When you know he did his first album, I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
What is buck?
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do over the next 48 hours?
40.
I'm sorry, bro. What is buck full crazy? I'm trying to figure out what that is. Buck full crazy. I want to kind of do a Google search. Hold on. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
What is buck full crazy? No, not Buckford Country Roots. Travel wins pot. What the fuck? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey, hey, what is buck full crazy?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
All around, that's just the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't even. This is on Justin Bieber's page. Are the comments on? There's no way the comments are. Holy shit. The comments are on. I love the YouTube comments because it just shows you how many psychopaths there are. The fact that this is out in the open for 14 years and nobody questioned it until now is crazy. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, I guess everyone's fucking, I don't know, dude. Everyone's blind, I guess. I was actually thinking this too. Diddy was disappointed when Justice said, let's go get some girls. I mean, there's probably, I'm not even, anyways. He had no business hanging out with a little boy, no way. The way Diddy licked his, okay. Crazy to read comments from 13 years ago versus now in 2023. With Diddy being exposed to things he's done, the red flags are all in this video. And we looked past it. I'm sorry, Justin. Sorry, Beebs. No, I mean, this person's right, though. Crazy to read comments from 13 years ago. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it's crazy because everything was so just well hid. I mean, you can't really blame people for not necessarily seeing certain things sometimes, you know? Because I think people just want to be inherently not weird, hopefully. I don't know. But absolute power corrupts, absolutely. And that's something I learned somewhere. Yep, but it's true. So, I'm going to stop doing that now. Let's see. What else is there? When you get 16, you're good to go. Damn, Puff Daddy knows the age of consent in his states. Wow. That's actually kind of crazy. Who else noticed he mentioned getting girls twice? He was really trying to tell Diddy, I ain't with fruit. How sad. Wow. I mean, I kind of want to go back to that Justin thing since now we kind of like touched on what's going on with him. It's 21. Oh, whoa.
Dipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything, and it was just an escape for me.
Get ready for a jaw-dropping video as we dive into.
Nah, bruh. I don't want these videos. You know what I mean? I want actual videos. Yeah, with like some fact in there, some receipts.
Started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead.
Damn.
Heavy D is dead.
Damn. Rest in peace.
Andre
Kim
Harrell is dead.
Damn.
The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died.
Damn.
Isn't that interesting?
Very.
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
And I just miss Kim, y'all.
Oh my
You know what I'm
God!
saying?
Look at bro.
And I know we all go through grief and stuff like that.
Bro, this nigga is capping. This nigga is capping, bro. Look at that cap, bro. He can't even look at the audience in the face when he says this, bro. At least that's how I feel, you know?
I'll Be Sure says that Kim Porter was murdered, and he drops Diddy's name in a strange IG post. Puffy's bodyguard confirmed that Kim Porter was regularly abused by P. Diddy on a regular basis. It was only a matter of time. Kim planned...
Yo, where does she come from? She scared the shit out of me.
...to release a book the book that would eventually expose and incriminate things
Hold up, she really all up in my ear.
about Diddy and others.
I'ma let her rock.
Also verbally, emotionally, and physically harmed her. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, actually confirmed the allegations when he said Diddy not only broke Kim's nose, which was subsequently disguised as plastic surgery, but she also slit her wrist during a fight. Oh, it goes on, loves. Y'all ever heard of Diddy's side chick, Sarah? Well, apparently, she was also mistreated, and at one point, Diddy even poured champagne on her head.
I mean, offering somebody $50,000 to abort a baby, whew, he must really want it gone bad.
Yo.
I mean, in the beginning,
What's
like
going on?
What's going on? Years he was.
Okay, so we're trying to find out if Diddy the Diddler really did these dastardly, dirty things to destroy and domino a home into destruction.
I mean, like the first 3 or 4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being an
It's some
asshole.
crazy
So,
shit.
Like, I say
It really
like,
is.
The first 3.5 years, he was like mean to me.
So when you say mean, describe it.
He was abusive. He was like always belittling me and always like, he was like mentally,
Hold on.
emotionally, and physically.
Because honestly, y'all, the other video, oh, wait. The other video is crazy. This one here, part 2, is insane. Whoa. Why they kick it off like that? That shit, what the fuck? That kind of fucked me up a little bit. See, it starts like a detective novel. Did Diddy, the diddler, really do these dastardly things to domino destruction into a decisively distraught home?
I love you, man. Bye. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Alright, well, we got our answer. He did it. Yeah, man. He did it. Thanks for... Dude. Thanks for coming to the stream. This was amazing. This was fucking great. Alright, y'all. No, but really though, he did it. What was that? What was that?
Lil Rod says hidden cameras were in every room of Diddy's homes. Lil Rod believes that Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties. Salacious tapes of Hollywood's biggest names, including record CEOs and politicians, doing drugs and cavorting with prostitutes.
Do you know what that means? If you were ever at Diddy's home, bro, if you ever slept to use the bathroom, bro, he's got the footage, bro. That's crazy. I think it's in this video too, where it talks about, like, I think Beyonce. That's messed up.
And minors.
Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by Homeland Security, and everything we're hearing is this is in
Let me know if
connection
this stuff is
with
too
the
loud.
human trafficking, the sex trafficking allegations that have been made against him in the various civil cases.
I got your wig, ho. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wigiana. I got your wig, ho.
Not that you keep mentioning Diddy, I wanted to ask you about the feature.
I don't know what that was.
The whole thing with Bad Boy. He gave the rights back to a lot of Bad Boy artists. Any comments?
Yeah, I'll talk about this.
The floor is yours.
So, this one has been bittersweet for me because as I've gotten older, I've let go of a lot of the trauma. I wasn't willing to do what.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Sam, I've been good.
Not.
I've been good. I think there's an ad break. Hold on.
And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
Oops. What the hell?
When you look back on
what did I
that,
do?
how does that make you feel?
I think I did something wrong. Oh, God.
As I've gotten older, I've let go of a lot of the trauma. I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
I know there are probably a lot of ads.
Wow. When you look back on that, how does that make you feel?
But let's see.
You know, I have such a love-hate with it all because I don't think I would have been able to be so successful in so many other areas had I not been trained under Diddy. He was the hardest person that you can work for.
Are we getting a groove on? Y'all two go back. Go back, go back.
Honestly, bro, Daddy D Kane was that shit, bro. It really was that shit, bro. They did their thing. And Sam, I don't know if you heard this. I know there was an ad break, but I appreciate you. I'm good. And it's good to see you pop in and say what's up. It's good to have you here. Yeah, here. Let me see what's up with the, you know what I'm saying? How about you? How you doing? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of energy for how late it is, so just figured I'd pop in here. I got my PC working back to square one, so yeah. Trying the standing thing.
Come on, I need you to put yourself in that nightclub. Be right there. You're in a crowded club, and it's just one.
See, this part of Puff was cool, bro. But
Because that helps me. I'm a, like, to get the performance.
Man, if you don't sing that damn song, ain't nobody turning. Sing the song, girl.
yeah, to me. Patiently,
torture,
yeah.
and not the work part of it, but the other stuff.
Let me check my audio
Mind
levels.
games, like just all the girls were so divided, and the men and the people running it had their hands in it, moving everything. There was a lot of betrayal. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of, you know, when you're young and impressionable, and we understand our beauty as women through the eyes of the people observing us. Well, who's observing us? Men.
We're gonna go with Shannon and Cowie. Okay.
They've been staying up all night.
Okay. Cut the music. What in the hell is going on? White girls can dance now, ain't got asses. What in the hell is going on?
You heard
White
that?
girls
Black
can
girls
dance now, ain't got asses.
So we learn our beauty through a man's eye, which is very subjective. So it's difficult when you're that young to understand your worth as a woman through the men that I was around, and that was very traumatic. And he is the first person that gave me a platform to show my talent to the world. You know, and that was at 17. I'm 39 now. So I have a hard time about him saying, hey, it's back. We have 48 million pressed Christina Aguilera for free. I didn't do Christina Aguilera for free, but the record label recouped it all. We were in debt at the end of that. It feels back sees the end.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw
Then
this
when
already.
pay we own so to get any the one
Yeah, like it was on it.
Get it Sony ever in public.
The
And we
group that
weren't
it
we weren't
was.
being paid. I mean,
It was on
don't
it.
get it twisted.
We look
Diddy
back
doesn't-
and it was what it was.
Diddy didn't never
So,
send
I mean, basically, this whole part is talking about how, honest to God, you know, the percentages were super messed up. You know, they were getting terrible splits. Basically, everything that they made in recuperation was like 48 million, and basically when they were used up, like $48 million worth. Somebody got paid, right? And basically when the band came to its time and it was kind of used up, what Diddy did was try to pressure them to sign NDAs, and as well cut them out of that rights of payment because of how their contract was already made. And then what did he do? He gave them streaming rights going forward and tried to pay them not thousands or millions, but hundreds of dollars to shut up. And that's crazy. But unfortunately, I don't know. Circumstances lead to circumstance. I don't know what the circumstances are, but it looked like some of the girls did end up taking the money, except for the one who started speaking in the beginning. Unfortunately, I forgot her name. And I'm sorry to you, miss. Please accept my apology. But nonetheless, it's messed up. And no artist working that hard, who's always constantly critiqued and has to live under conditions like that, deserves anything like that. Period. You know? It's just sad.
Check. We never got a big
like it was on it.
payment. I never moved, so I don't know. We had to like
that.
each other without getting paid. We had to like each other genuinely because we believed in creating something that was powerful for women.
It's the same thing that he gave to all his artists when he gave them their publishing back. I'm going to give y'all publishing, but y'all can't talk about Janice Combs, Justin Combs, Sony, Bad Boy, or anything that happened.
But they don't own their masters or their
Y'all
rights.
can't talk about none of that. But there's some artists that didn't say anything, that didn't sign it, and they able to talk about anything they want to. And I think that's those girls that was, I think Danity Kane. I think a couple of them didn't sign it. And boy, oh boy, they probably gonna go after him too. Cause I heard him, and I'm giving you this.
I love how bro has the AirPod, bro. He's constantly standing upon business, kneeling upon that business, has his knee upon the neck of business. And business is choking, dude. Under this guy's knee. Oops.
Aubrey, he stood up there and he said in front of a lot of people, we were in the studio, and I said,
oops,
I'm going to drug their ass off and pick them up.
Excuse me?
I'm going to yo. And I said something to him and walked out the studio. He said, yo, I'm going to drug their ass off and pick them up and pip them out to my nigga. He said, I'm going to drug them out. I'm going to get them all on drugs. And I'm going to pimp their ass out to my nigga. And I was like, them somebody kids.
Well, damn. That's what you gon' do? You gon' do that? Well, damn.
And walked out. And it's somebody that heard me. It's somebody that heard me. I mean, well, it's not only somebody that heard me. It's somebody that I know who was in the studio at the time that happened, and I still talk to him today. And we were just talking about that the other day.
So that you just got recently for this thing?
I got it a few months ago when he started doing
what's in the news now?
So what's happening is artists, some of them, not all of them, are being given streaming royalties and ownership back over our publishing on songs that we wrote at a time when
this is where it gets really
connected
interesting.
To a federal sex trafficking investigation. Take a look. Fox 11 was agents Holmes and is putting with the problem and security.
As soon as this next dude starts talking,
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself.
right here.
Do you know Sean Combs? Puff Daddy? Yeah. P. Diddy, whatever you call himself. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs as Lee.
This for years.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I mean, what? You know what's crazy about what he just said is like, Bruh. You know what's crazy about what he just said is the fact that, like, I've never heard that shit before. And I feel like all this stuff that we're actually afraid of is stuff that we've never heard of before. And I feel like the stuff that we have heard of is stuff that's already passed. Look at me, I sound like a motherfucking conspiracist artist. Boy, let me paint this picture for you. I'll be a conspiracy artist. I'll be an experience artist. Babe, let me be your experience artist. It's inspiring. Look. What I'm trying to say is that shit's weird, okay? What I'm trying to say is this dude just mentioned something really, really specific, and it's something we've never heard of, and the sincerity that he has is like, I don't know, kind of fucking scary. It's frightening. It's frightening. The sincerity he has is scary, okay? And he seems like he's really honest about whatever he's talking about, and that's worrisome. Like listen to him say this again. Listen to him say this again.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself
Yeah.
these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the boule. The boule.
Hold on. I need a. Sir, can you spell it? I need him to spell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the boule. The boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's these attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes.
I might be getting into some trouble here. Hold on, who is that? Mark Garagos. Whoa. American criminal defense lawyers, 66 years. Mark Garagos, he represented Chris Brown. He's seen with Michael Jackson. Is an American criminal defense lawyer, managing partners of Garagos and Garagos in Los Angeles. So I guess Garagos and Garagos go pretty hard. This is interesting. So it seems like they belong to that agenda too, apparently. I mean, Mark J. Garagos. Everybody. I'm doxing, bro. That's his phone number, I guess. Dox. That was just a joke. This is satirical.
I had sex with Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes.
Ben Mercedes. There it is. Here he is. Ben Mercedes, co-founder of Midas Touch. Seems like he has the diddy touch. Does Ben Mercedes still practice law? So he was a lawyer. He's a partner at Garagos and Garagos. He practices as a litigator and deal maker. Oh. The pieces fit, I'm not gonna lie. He graduated from Georgetown University Law Center in 2010. Seems young. How old is this dude? How old is he? I don't know. Who cares? He's a creep too. Let's go back.
Are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay, for them that's what I was. That's all. All right.
Wow. I feel like the rich and famous really are depraved. Because if what he's saying is correct, it's Diddy making deals, talking to these lawyers, taking calls, and ordering him how to have sex with his girlfriend, and and touching himself to it. I'm guessing aggressively. I don't know. Okay, don't be mad. Don't. I'm guessing he was very aggressive in the beginning. Do you remember? So more than likely it's aggressively. Tell him I'm pulling out of the deal. Give me an orange juice. I don't know. You know?
Right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But they did for the herpes and won. I caught herpes.
Okay, so he caught herpes.
And I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won.
I wish I understood what he said there. And he came back with a scene for the herpes and he won. That's what I heard.
I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But they did. Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy. Mark Garagos used to be Michael Jackson's attorney.
Yeah, out in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that photo. Okay.
He drugged Michael and they OD'd him, okay? He didn't overdose. They OD'd him because they keep the royalties. Of getting overdose. He drugged Michael and they. He drugged Michael and they OD'd him. Okay, he didn't overdose. They OD'd him because they keep the royalties of the music. Michael alone made $860 million alone last year. What happened is Diddy and Ross, which they're good buddies. Okay, they're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And
this is changing my whole world. What's crazy is it's like this stuff sounds like a movie. It really does. But what he's talking about, if some of you aren't familiar with what a death clause is, well, it sounds like you're living a pretty healthy life. A death clause is something that a label will put on an artist. Basically, it's an insurance policy. And you know what insurance fraud is, right? Oh, you don't? Okay. Well, let's say you love your house. But let's say you paid it off, you made some renovations, and it's actually really, really great or something. And you put out a super expensive policy on it. But now you see a better house right over there, right? And you get a huge bonus and you can buy it because it's cheap or something. I don't know. You're a scumbag like that. I don't think like you. I'm speculating, dude. No, but really. So let's say you know, you're going to get a big payout and you'll be able to get this new house, okay? So what's to say your house doesn't accidentally, hypothetically shoot itself in the head and set itself on fire on accident? It was an accident, dog. Stop looking at me like that, dude. Chill. No, but really. So basically, the artist is the house. The royalties are what come after. When the artist dies, the label has to recoup for what the artist might owe. So that's automatically given to them by whatever bank or who, I don't know, whatever shadow people they shake hands with and joust with in the night. You know what I mean? But yeah, then depending on how much they actually, what's crazy is you have to actually be really popular for them to do that to you, which is like insane. So either you're a nobody and you go nowhere and you're hated and unappreciated for the craft that you care about, or you care so much that you're loved by everyone and they kill you for it and recoup the money that you would have made and then make more money off of your back selling albums that you almost made and lie to your family's face saying that, oh, he just took too many Tylenol. The death clause is crazy. Let's continue.
Cabin. They all both buddies. What happened is Diddy sent Ross.
Wait. Let's rewind a little bit. With the context that we have now upon the death clause, I want you to hear that one more time.
I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy. Mark Garibos used to be Michael Jackson's attorney.
Yeah, out in Los Angeles.
Yeah. He had he drugged Michael and they OD'd him, okay? He didn't overdose. They OD'd him because they keep the royalties of the music. Michael alone made $860 million alone last year. What happened is Diddy and Ross, which they're good buddies, okay? Mm-hmm. They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled.
Wow. So Diddy, Khaled, and Rick Ross are all gay. I mean, the pattern that I feel like I see between these like rich, secret, down low guys who make a lot of money and do a lot of bad things is typically a lot of their women are just for show, and they have a lot of women around them. And I promised I'd stop doing that. And I feel like there's anger because I feel like their persona is so much tied to what people think, and so they use their power to abuse who they are behind closed doors, and that's how they get it out. I think there's a lot of regress stuff in there, and I think it just makes them worse because of it. So much power.
Rick Ross and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No.
Hamas supporter, okay? Right. Basically, he's Arab, Palestinian, okay? The Ciroc agenda, okay, is basically binge drinking poured out on a youth. They promote binge drinking and drugs.
Gotcha.
The hip-hop agenda was laid out by Obama during his last presidencies purposely. That's why they had Tupac killed, because when they killed him, you gain fame. when people, your record sales go up, and then people listen to your lyrics and everything, and then you become famous. Okay, that's how they do it. All right. Tupac's still alive.
Yeah,
He's in Cuba. Basically, what happened is the following. The hip-hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs all over the United States. You need to involve the DEA. They move all the dope, all the dope on private jets, which don't get screened by
customs,
by the inside the United States. Okay, they move what's called high-grade powder MDMA. They move cocaine, and they move liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it. I've seen the liquid cocaine. I've drank it myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time.
Wanna take him back? Holy shit! He said Tupac's alive. In Cuba? Yeah, we're gonna research that.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do for him, Jay?
I want to take him back a little bit.
What's it, my nigga? You
Put
know
your
this
Rockefeller
shit.
You gave me the Uskash Kusmash. You gave me the Uskash Muaf. The Smooth Smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the Uskash Muash.
Oh. Yo. He probably messed up Orlando Brown. Did he mess up Orlando Brown, bro? That's crazy.
I love it. You gave me the Uskash Muash.
And
that Uskash Muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
I don't know about the room. What room was that? Wait, they say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't
it?
about to say on my.
Say it, bro. Say it, bro. Say it one time, bro. Say it one time, bro. Say it. Say it once. I dare you.
You and Diddy. Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
No.
They say he was.
Him and Diddy.
Why he's so giddy though? He's like a schoolgirl. Niggas found out that you like he acting like niggas found out he smashed the prettiest girl in school and he's like I don't wanna say don't gas me. She was bad though. Like come on, bro.
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this one.
They said he was.
How you knew that? How you know
Now I'm about to Google. 'Cause
How
I
you
never
knew
heard
that?
Because nobody would ever say that one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
So
saying
here
that.
goes envy.
They said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in Jamaica with
Osiris
him.
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy. Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
This
Sorry, I
quote
can no
is
longer help
legendary.
You guys, soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 9th.
Report to the nearest rainbow is crazy.
He said gay and happy.
No. I'm just saying to you, look.
Yo, Shay Jackson like, that's why I get invited to Puff Party. That was the reason.
Listen. I'm only saying that because of the what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drink Champs.
Yes.
What's going on, my brother?
Oh man.
Yo, is Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday. You're fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't gay. Happy birthday to you.
He says things.
He's singing to
know
bro.
What he's saying is like fruity.
Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up. That's why I said pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at it.
Bro, he pulling bro by his hand, bro. He really treats these dudes like women, bro. Which there's nothing wrong with. Okay? There's nothing wrong with gay love. Okay? He's just... I would say the same thing if this was a dude grabbing on the girls, though. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, Jesus, he's so, like, aggressive. Like, that's... I think that's what it is. He's, like... aggressively closeted, and he like pushes it onto other people. That's what it is. I think he's like dangerously.
Go ahead. No, bro.
Kill him.
Bro, come tell the story. Bro, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Bro, we helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I love this drink. Cheers with you. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
there you go. Got your notes.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that.
Yo, everybody got really quiet. Everybody got mad quiet, bro. He like shut that shit down. Is he drunk? He probably hammered right now.
I like when you bro, we helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I love this drink. Cheers with you. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
there you go. Got your notes.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
He said something fat.
Whoa, bro, my God. I feel like I'm watching a cringe video. He's so aggressive. It's so weird. And like, dude, I gotta see that again, dude. The whole room went dead silent, and he's trying to divert without being disrespectful so bad. Honestly, Nori probably knows half of the shit that he's done, bro. You know what? Nori probably got down with him, bro. I'm not finna lie. That's probably why he feels entitled to do that. I'm not gonna lie.
That beautiful, nice guy.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes people like this, if you let them treat you one way behind closed doors, this could be a power move, and he's trying to assert his way in front of everybody else. Let them know we get down like that. I could sing to this nigga. I could fuck on this nigga. I could kiss on this man. I could smooch on this man. I could hold this man hand. I could make him blow out the candles. You know, shit. I'm diddy. That's dirty.
Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I love this drink. Cheers with you. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
Bro's face.
I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
there you go. Got your notes.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in. Okay.
He said something fabulous, and he goes, "Yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like we need to party."
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing. It's this birthday party, man. But I'm talking about for your birthday. Huh? Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
He always respected me as a lyricist and as a writer, and that's what kept me up there from 2002 to 2009.
But did you at least see any parties or been to his parties?
7 years, huh?
The infamous Diddy parties that everybody talks about?
I've been to the parties, but like I said, I don't know. They select you. You're selected.
Be more descriptive.
I'm gonna be more selective. You have to fit a certain description. You have to fit a certain mannerism for you to be led down that hallway with the door.
Hold on.
Now, I noticed something today. Is it fucking raining? It's raining again. It's like the 30th night. Now, give me a second. I'm finna cook. Okay, we're gonna play that again, but I want you to listen to what Bo says right here. Hold on.
Way with the door. You have to fit a certain mannerism for you to be led down that hallway with the door.
Okay, I thought I was cooking for a second. I wasn't.
At the time, we just was never privy to it.
Yeah.
We never had access to that sort of
I
information.
call it the room with the door behind it. You never get to that door. We always got through the first door, and we were so excited about being in that room that we never looked at the next door, right? I'm gonna stop right here. We're back. This is still Heart to Heart, and I'm still talking to Jay-Z. There's a moment in time.
At the time.
Whoa. Certain mannerism for you to be led down that hallway with the door.
Hold on. We just was never privy to it. We never had access to that sort of information.
I call it the room with the door behind it. You never get to that door. We always got through the first door, and we were so excited about being in that room that we never looked at the next door, right? I'm gonna stop right here. We're back. This is still Heart to Heart, and I'm still talking.
I just think that's a weird coincidence, personally. That's a weird coincidence, personally. Right? Like, said that look was like, boy, you better shut the hell up before you get us both killed. Kevin Hart never been through that door. Jay-Z looking at him like, you have no idea, do you? They weren't on break or anything. That's not how the show works. They were having dangerous conversation, and someone in Kevin's ear told him to shut up that shit down. Jay-Z started to listen fearfully when he mentioned that second door, like he didn't want to talk about it, in my opinion. And, I mean, look, I don't know. Weird shit. Jay-Z's been mentioned in some of this light stuff, but I want to kind of find out more about it. Jay-Z involvement with Diddy. What? I don't know. Some of this stuff is just straight clickbait.
Don't do that. I'm giving it to you real. You have to fit a certain description, a certain mannerism, a body type, a type of mannerism, a type of mentality for you to get led down that hallway with them doors.
He said that hallway with them doors. Wow.
Time out. Wait a minute. Time out. What I want to ask you at that time, like, why? Why am I being excluded from this? That didn't like raise your antennas of that?
Me being young, and at that time, I just wanted to be famous, and I wanted to be a superstar off of rap music.
But something you didn't want to be in those parties? Hold on. Something's behind that closed door, right?
Bro, but it wasn't out like it is now. Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, but you want to know.
You can go on the internet and
but he's probably not looking at it
it's
like
not
that.
out like it is now. It was still taboo. Nobody was speaking on it.
Yeah.
You couldn't speak on it. You didn't have a network of people that could huddle up and talk about it. Yeah.
Bro's like, there was no TikTok. There was no TikTok.
That network of people outweighed yours by far.
Right. Yeah,
you would get pitched into a little corner talking about who's this and who's that.
Yeah.
You would run into a brick wall because it would be those on the other side.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
Let me keep it a beam with you. The way they attack you is through photo shoots and video shoots. They send in the stylist. If you're getting your hair braided, one of those two guys might be not the way you think they should be. And if you're showing them the most love and yippity yappity with them, that's the battlefield. That's where they see, oh, he had a lot of rap for the guy over here.
Right. That's crazy. Because I'm not going to lie, like, I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They would probably try and entrap my ass, bro. They'll probably try to put my bussy in a chokehold, man. Just because I said that doesn't mean I'd let them do it, okay? Relax. But I don't know. One of my personality traits is I like to make sure people feel comfortable around me. Like, I like to make sure people feel comfortable around me and that they can be themselves. You know, if I see to be honest, if I see a gay dude, you know, obviously did his makeup today and came out and in the top that he thought was fire, you know, honestly, that rings to me courage. You know, because sometimes I'm scared to wear a hoodie that I think doesn't fit right, you know, and this person knows that the social climate can be super, super judgmental, and they said, you know what, fuck that, I look good to me, and this is who I am, and I'm going to do it, you know? And I think that's cool, you know? And when I see that, I support that. I'll be like, hey, yo, I just want to let you know your makeup's fire, you know? I'll do that real quick, you know what I mean? And it costs me nothing personally to make somebody's day, you know? Like, I've been on TV sets, I've had my makeup done. I've never actually had my makeup done by a guy, though. Yeah, I've never had my makeup done by a guy. And if I did, I don't remember. I probably did, but I don't remember, dog. Yeah, I did. I've done commercials. I've done TV ads. I've done a guest appearance on a court TV show. I've never seen it, though. I'm hoping one day it just surfaces and I look at myself and laugh. But, yeah. So that's not really indicative of where someone's coming from, you know?
He's one of them.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm talking about. They can see who it is, who's who.
Yeah, they just go, yes, I wear my pants off my ass. I wear jerseys. I smoke weed all day. I'm bringing bitches in and out the house. Ness is not the...
I'd also be doing that. I'll keep it a bean, bucket, or rule with you. I would also be doing that, bruh. So they would probably be confused, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
you
right.
Ness is not the candidate for the bullshit.
You wasn't like that.
Nah,
so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Who out the group of that, who y'all was with, was kind of...
I don't know. I was paying attention to the bitches.
That was happening recently was that with the whole...
That's a hard ass answer right there.
Let me ask you this. Who out the group of that, who y'all was with, was kind of...
I don't know. I was paying attention to the bitches.
That was happening recently was that with the whole cancellation of Diddy. You know,
Bro said, I don't know. I was minding my business. I was trying to see what the big booty, beautiful big body, big booty titties out of the sky no more. Was trying to do. I was trying to see what them beautiful big titty butt naked women just don't fall out the sky no more. Beautiful big titty butt naked bitches. Is that how it goes? Beautiful butt naked big booty bitches. Beautiful butt naked big booty women just don't fall. Beautiful butt naked big titty women. There we go. Beautiful butt naked big titty women just don't fall out the sky no more. That's what it is.
Diddy got canceled.
Because of Cassie?
Like
she took it back, though.
I know, but it's unclear. So but this was something I've been talking about for years because it's now a documented thing that I saw him at a party in Miami,
Like, I was at a party in Miami that I should not have been at, like some real black excellence shit that I was not deserving to be at, but I went with the DJ.
Yeah.
And I took ecstasy, and I ended up wandering around. We're in some mansion on Star Island, and I end up walking, I guess it was his mansion. And I end up, it's all like just hot, it's all hot black people.
Yeah.
And then just like one moron with an afro. And everyone's like, how do
Oh, right, when you had an
They're
afro.
like, whose man is this? But I came in and I basically saw him. I walked in a room I shouldn't have walked into, and I saw him like hooking up with a dude, basically, like full spooning situation. This guy, Felix the House Cat, who's like a producer. Whatever. I then told the story on a podcast, and then his people called me and were like, you need to say.
Felix the House Cat? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that him now? Where my mouse is at?
I'm like hooking up with a dude, basically, like full spooning situation. This guy, Felix the House Cat, who's like a producer. Whatever.
Yeah, I believe it. I could buy that. Yeah, I could buy that. I could totally believe what he's saying, actually. I can actually believe what he's spitting to us. He looks like a fun dude, though. Who is this? Tyson Beckford. Oh, I know Tyson Beckford get down, bro. DJ Irie. Is that the one with, who's in that video? Bro, I bet their parties are crazy. I bet, like, I mean, he's getting fucked in his butt. I mean, of course it's crazy. He's drinking Patron straight out that damn beezy. He's taking Patron straight to the heezy. On Nectar. On the Lord, he's taking it to the heezy. Lil Jon. This dude knows everybody. Joshua Wagner. I don't even know who that is. They got the Patron right there, too. Can't be the same night, can it? Probably. Wow.
Whatever. I then told the story on a podcast, and then his people called me and were like, you need to say you were joking. Like, say you're a funny guy, and like you made it up for the views. And I was like, but I did not. I saw it. And he saw me when I came in.
Were you like a little scared?
Yes, because everyone in the room like stopped, because I opened the door and was like, is this the bathroom? And everyone was like, no, this is a room where like celebrities, like male celebrities hook up. It's like some glitterati shit.
Yeah.
And then
Glitterati?
he
What is
basically
that?
had people call me and like threaten me and like tell me that if I didn't take it back and say I was joking.
And you still didn't take it back?
Refused, no.
Why?
And then I talked about it on Hot 97, and they wouldn't air it. Ebro, who does the morning show on Hot 97, so Hot 97 always kept me on a pre-record because they were like, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
They would never let me do a live interview. And I told the story, and then afterwards he was like, I'm not gonna run this interview because like Diddy's insane, and he blew up Kid Cudi's car and all this shit.
So
And
I feel like you did that on purpose. Like you're like, you wanted to see what he'd do to you.
No, I wanted to get killed by Diddy. But now everyone just found out that he like blows up people's. Kid Cudi finally told the story.
Oh,
I've been saying this for years. I've been like, yo,
Kid Cudi is cute, right?
Okay, yeah. Like fuckable? Yeah.
No, like he seems like a good guy.
Yeah. He's the original, like sort of like he kind of invented like anxiety depressed rap.
Yeah.
Because no one like was doing that. And then he was like, I'm sad and like on like medication.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
And then like everyone was like,
Logic did it.
a lot of people like started being like,
Yeah.
I'm sad and like I like, but he was the first one to be like, I'm on Wellbutrin.
Yeah.
But I've been talking about this Diddy shit for years, and now it's like out there.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you.
He said, why would you say that?
Man, it's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did. No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even.
Okay, Kevin.
Like I don't want it to come close to the bed.
Okay, Kevin. Stand up for your booty. Damn, that's crazy. Kevin, like Usher went to hug Kevin, and Diddy swooped in there so fast.
I don't want my shot to even.
Diddy's drinking Patron.
I don't want it to come close to the bed.
Diddy's out that.
Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher. Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like.
Why is that pause already, bro? What you got in your head?
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10, pause, but like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was...
Bro, Kevin knows about the door, bro. Kevin knows about the door behind the door that's beyond the door that leads to the door where these men are fucking. Kevin knows, bro. I don't think he knew it here, but I think he found out.
A little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying?
And then you never seen him with Diddy again.
You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid.
Moved to New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn some...
Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it was called.
Flavor
and you're
camp.
going to go to Puff Daddy.
What kind of flavor you
In the
getting?
90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Remember, Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom.
Go on.
He came outside in his robe.
Yeah?
He came outside in his robe.
Uh-huh.
She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. You know, and a lot of more people know, didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it together.
Damn, man, and you said that, I know you can't go into detail, but you said that it was a situation where Diddy sent him to the hospital?
Let Usher explain that to you. Let Usher mama explain that to you.
Wait, did he send Usher to the hospital? When did Diddy send Usher to the hospital?
And the hospital was in Scarsdale, New York.
I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
I know and people know that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
Yo, Gene Deal is at it again, spilling y'all, and the plot just thickened with the Diddy and Usher situation. Allegedly, Usher's mom, Jonetta Patton, is also like, enough is enough. The record needs to be set straight.
Remember, Usher went to stay with Puffy. Now that was a business decision right there, because I didn't know Puffy. I didn't know him.
Child, if there's one thing Usher's mom should never have done, it was to allow Usher to go live with Diddy when he did, because Usher is never gonna escape all these stories involving Diddy. But did you know that after Jonetta apparently found out what was happening with Usher at the Flavor Camp and Usher being taken to the hospital because of Diddy, she wanted to sue? Get seated, guys. It's messy. So Usher is catching more strays this time because he was mentioned in the latest lawsuit against Diddy by Lil Rod. Well, he wasn't exactly mentioned by name, but a redacted excerpt caught the attention of followers because it was clearly pointing to Usher. I mean, an artist who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency, that sure sounds like Usher, right? As for the context in which Usher even came up, apparently, allegedly, Diddy was bragging to Lil Rod about hooking up with two people in the industry, one of them a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, allegedly Meek Mill, and the artist who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. And now with Usher's name coming up again, apparently he's not the only one who is not having it. Sources have reported that his mom also wants to set the record straight about a few things that happened with Diddy.
It makes so much sense now,
One of them allegedly
actually.
being that Diddy is actually responsible for Usher ending up in a hospital, and that Usher's mom even wanted to sue Diddy. But even before that, when it comes to Usher's mom, there has always been the question about whether she knew what was going on. And I would understand why some people would think that she was complicit, because there were tons of reports speculating about what was going on back in the day. You want to tell me that she never read any of them, or nobody ever called her to tell her that something fishy was going on? The only thing Usher's mom previously said directly about Diddy was when she was asked how she was comfortable leaving Usher with people like Diddy, and how she made sure people were not taking advantage of him. And she said that she had done her homework and knew it was the right call.
You did your homework?
Okay, I did my homework.
Also admitted that she didn't know much about Diddy at the time when Usher was first signed to LaFace Records.
My
but
mom
she
would
gave
have
him
done
to
the
Diddy
same
as
thing.
a mentor, and Usher moved to New York to stay with Diddy.
My mom
what
would have
Usher's
done
mom
the same
said
thing.
was that when Usher hit puberty, he basically
like knowing how much my mom believes in my dreams, and you know how hard I would have been working, as hard as he would have been working. My mom would have let me do it for sure. She wouldn't know what was going on. She would have thought she did her homework for sure. She would have thought she did. She's super lenient with me. Like that's my mom's my best friend. She's super lenient with me. She's amazing. I love her to death, and her heart's in the right place. But it's hard to tell a parent that they let something awful and traumatic happen to their child. It's hard, I'm sure, to admit you were wrong in such a dastardly way, allowing your child to stay with Diddy the Diddler Combs. It's got to bring a lot of feelings out.
lost his voice, and record labels no longer wanted anything to do with him. And Diddy, who was with him when the record label wanted to drop him, said he would take him and that Usher's mom just had to trust him. So she trusted him. And Diddy being Diddy, he totally took advantage of Usher, allegedly. In fact, according to sources, Diddy is even the one who turned Usher, but not because Usher wanted to, and stories have been told about some of Usher's skeletons as well since the Flavor Camp days. For instance, there was a time when he went to a gay club after some Broadway shows, and according to someone who also went to the club, everyone was in Usher's dressing room drinking champagne when someone came up with the idea that they should go to a club. That's when, the source claimed, the group went to a popular gay nightclub, saying, "We weren't looking for a gay club, it just happened. I mean, most of us were gay, so we just went to a place we knew." The source then said there were half-naked men everywhere, and Usher didn't seem to mind, adding, "Usher was talking all up in this guy's face. I thought the two of them were going to start kissing. At first, I couldn't believe my eyes. surprised, but then I thought, this is Chelsea, so anything goes. About 20 minutes after we got there, a crowd started to form around Usher, and we decided that it was time to leave. We all had a lot of fun, though. I know he did. When it comes to the skeletons, Usher was also accused of spreading an STI by 2 women and a
I
man.
heard
There's a
that.
woman named Quantasia Sharpton, along with a Jane Doe and John Doe, who sued Usher, claiming they all hooked up with Usher, and they all said he risked their health by not telling them about his alleged diagnosis, and were seeking unspecified damages.
Wow.
Of course, there's also the John Doe who claimed he spent the night with Usher at a Koreatown spa in Los Angeles, and also got infected. Baby, these lawsuits were swept under the rug, and there were even reports that Usher paid $1 million for it to go away. And the rumor mill is saying that this is the same diagnosis that landed Usher in a hospital courtesy of Diddy. And it's that incident that apparently pushed Usher's mom to sue. But there are people who still say to date that they don't believe that Usher's mom didn't know what was going on before that incident. Well, when Usher was asked by Howard Stern whether his parents were okay with whatever was happening at the Puffy Flavor camp, he said they had no idea what was going on.
See, Mary J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this.
This allegation is also supported by the report that people who were working on Kim Porter's book before Diddy stopped it from hitting the shelves
Honestly,
again.
if I was a 14-year-old and I hit New York with one of the most notorious party dudes and DJs and producers who's about to put me on, and big booty bitches shaking ass, I'm not telling my mama. You crazy? I'm gonna watch these big booty bitches shake ass. I'm sorry. I think my body rejected how that sounded. I'm sorry.
And said that Usher's mom confronted Diddy when she found out about what was happening and wanted to sue. Honey, what I'm having a hard time understanding is what happened with the lawsuit. Was Usher's mom paid off? Was she threatened? And why is it that this issue was coming up after Usher has been named in the latest lawsuit? Is it that she finally feels compelled to say what happened?
You know what? I mean, it could be possible. I mean, there's stories of her confronting him, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if like he threatened her or threatened Usher's life to her instead if she said anything. I don't know, bro. This is all weird.
Or is she no longer afraid of Diddy because he does not have the power he had all those years ago? Well, in light of the lawsuit Lil Rod filed, Gene Deal has confirmed that there was indeed a situation that ended up with Usher in the hospital. Baby, as far as Jane is concerned, Usher had no business singing praises about Diddy when he did his interview on Club Shay Shay because they both know what Diddy did to him.
Now I'm telling that because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp.
I don't know, guys. These days, I also have to sit and imagine how Gene sat around and watched a lot of what Diddy was doing and didn't do anything to stop it. If you ask me, he gives some pretty specific details in a lot of his videos, and I believe he mostly tells the truth, but he just watched it all happen without ever intervening. I mean, shouldn't he have gone to the police as this stuff was happening or something?
I think he was scared. I just think a lot of people were scared, bro. And I think a lot of people wanted to say things really bad. And, you know, as he explained, it sounds like he stepped away. I think in the last story he told, I think that was the last time he saw Puff. I'm not sure. But I think that's pretty crazy.
It's 20, 30 years later, and now he wants to tell all? Anyway, I'm not here to talk too much about Gene Deal. I just thought he needed to be checked for being kinda complicit, cause from the way he has been talking for years, this is not someone who has ever been scared of Diddy. Okay, as far as Usher is concerned, maybe he will one day speak his truth about what really happened when he was at the Flavor Camp. He already said during his interview with Howard Stern that the things he saw were out of this world, and that as an adult, he would never allow his child to go to that camp. He has also said that when the time is right, he will include the details in a book someday. So maybe he just needs a little more time and a little more grace. As for his mother, as much as it has been reported that she's livid about Usher's name being brought up again, there are still questions about what role.
I think Usher finna tell us when Diddy go to jail. I think Usher's gonna tell us if Diddy goes to jail for sure. Because there's no way, I mean, a person like that, there's no way he treated him right, you know? Ooh, a list is crazy.
Back with another video, so y'all already.
No. I want to hear from this dude. It looks like he's more organized.
Usher was allegedly put in the hospital after Diddy penetrated him at Flavor Camp at 14 years old. So don't forget to subscribe by hitting that button down below, like my video, and leave a comment because I read every single one and I learn a lot from you guys.
How's he going to hit us with the like and sub after a comment like that? Sorry, buddy, I'm not signed in.
Gene Deal revealed that he allegedly saw Diddy have a situation with Usher that landed him in the hospital and made Usher's mother want to sue.
I know, and people know.
You seen this?
He was named in the latest lawsuit against Diddy by Lil Rod. The lawsuit alleges that Diddy was bragging to Lil Rod about hooking up with 2 people in the industry. One of them, a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, allegedly Meek Mill, and an artist who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency, which fans say is Usher. Because there's renewed discussion surrounding her son's name in the media, sources say his mother wants to clarify certain things that involve Diddy. Among these claims is a suggestion that Diddy played a role in Usher's hospitalization while he was at Diddy camp at the age of 14. Usher allegedly went to emergency because he was penetrated by Diddy, and this led Usher's mother to consider legal action against him. When it comes to Usher's mom, there's always been speculation about—
I need to see the comments. What'd they say? Says here. Says he's Usher's mom should be prosecuted for child abuse. She gave her 14-year-old child to a grown man's home and then left him there. Arrest the doctor that attended to Usher and did not report it. Oh, that's a good point. Usher was just a child. Unbelievable, horrific. That's just a good point. Right there. Usher's mother's a damn liar. Why the hell would you allow your child? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You know? I don't know, because they could have just been scared.
About whether she was aware of what was happening. It's understandable why some might assume she was involved, given the numerous reports circulating back then. It's hard to believe she never came across any of those reports or received any calls alerting her to something questionable.
It's time to sit.
In light of these allegations that Diddy penetrated Usher, his mother, Jonetta Patton, admits she didn't know much about Diddy when Usher was first signed to LaFace Records. However, she entrusted him as a mentor and allowed Usher to move to New York to stay with Diddy. And Diddy, being Diddy, he totally took advantage of Usher, allegedly. When Usher was asked by Howard Stern whether his parents were okay with whatever was happening—
I think we've heard enough here. That's crazy.
Because when they were in
Leonardo
the room,
DiCaprio, Jamie Foxx,
and they would go in the room with another couple, right? And I've seen some things happen in the jacuzzi. Like when I'm the only one could go to the room 9 times out of 10. When Puff was the one who, you know, was in the presidential suite, I'm the only one allowed. I gotta watch the door. No one can get into that door. I'm the only one that had the pass key or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you would hear a boom, 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 a thump or whatever the situation is and stuff like that. Yo, what's up? Everything good? And sometimes they would open the door. I'm right there by the door. Sometimes you see things you don't want to see. Bruh, I knew about the butt plug fetishes.
Oh, he's the bodyguard.
Because I saw that with my own eyes. I knew about.
Wow, the bodyguard. Gene Deal has expressed his willingness to testify, emphasizing his belief in having substantial evidence to support his claims. Despite facing criticism for his actions, Deal remains resolute in his decision to speak out. I respect that. I respect that. He's probably seen the worst of the worst, bro. He was probably scared too. He's the bro's bodyguard. He gonna get taken out first if he ever look like or seem like he finna talk. You thinking your job is finna go one way, all of a sudden you got butt plug fetishes around you.
Him and Kim being swingers with other people, whether it was another male or another woman or a male and a woman together, I saw that with my own eyes. You gotta realize is that after 2005, I didn't see anything that Puff was doing or what he didn't do. Puff had got addicted to opioid. And being addicted to those things bring other drugs on. I seen Puff smoke a cigarette. I never saw him smoke a cigarette. He was on the beach smoking a cigarette on YouTube. Then I seen him, you know, smoking weed and drinking. I was like, that ain't the Puff I know. Drinking like he was and doing all like that. And that ain't the Puff that I knew. You understand what I'm saying? You got to realize he had a certain respect around me because I was his OG from the same game. You understand? And he knew I was law enforcement. He knew I didn't play certain things. So he ain't gonna do what he do around other people in front of me because he know I'm gonna check him on that.
Who can know it all better than your ex-bodyguard, right?
We were in Cancun and we were on our way to the Island of Women.
I mean, that kind of checks out a little bit, you know. I suppose, you know, he was trying not to do certain things around, because you try and play a role in front of certain people to get your fake power, fake respect, you know. You try and be a role in certain instances, you know.
You understand? And this all it was, bro. For whatever reason, dude was playing with Puff. He went behind him and grabbed his trunks and pulled them down. When he grabbed his trunk to pull them down, some girls that was taking pictures. They took that picture and emailed it back to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said she had him in a compromising position and like it was gay porn or something like that, and she was gonna put it out.
Gene Deal, the well-connected source and Diddy's former bodyguard, has recently revealed startling information regarding
their stories,
activities in Hollywood.
There was story that he was trying to get Chris Brown. There's stories about, you know, those young boys that he had, a group B5 or something like that, trying to get them. Yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine.
Ooh.
Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him, but he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN, is keeping it off the major news reports.
Wow.
Nobody's talking about that.
Not coming slow. Deal is revealing the disturbing details like there's no tomorrow. Take a look.
So all this stuff about him having fetishes is true.
Oh, no doubt. Especially if he getting butt plugs in different flavors.
But speaking of butt plugs, right? I remember
different
some years
flavors.
ago, Cameron, he did an interview and he told a story about how he went to Diddy house with mates.
Yeah.
And he found the dildo in the sink.
I think that was crazy. I think that was out of, and then Mace said that was Puff's. I think he said Mace said that was Puff's, but Mace was in the bathroom with it. I don't know what that was all about, man.
What the fuck?
But that was real weird to me. That shit was crazy.
Now, first things first, according to Gene Deal, Diddy's Little Black Book appears to include more than simply contact details. Rumor has it that it opens the door to a world of scandalous meetings and invitation-only events that simply go beyond standard Hollywood parties. Gene claims that Diddy has been actively involved in planning notorious gay parties, where Hollywood's elite are rumored to indulge in more than cocktails, where Diddy appears to be more than just a participant. He is actively seeking out additional participants, transforming these get-togethers into an elite and clandestine group.
It all started, we was in Atlanta. And this story starts when I'm with Puff and he's in exotic bookstores and he's doing shopping, right? He's shopping, getting his stuff and everything like that. So, you know, this is the first time I was ever in the exotic bookstore with Puff. So, you know, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off
Exotic
shelves and stuff
bookstore.
like that. Because they gave him a brown paper bag. When they gave him a brown paper bag, he was just putting stuff in there. So I said, damn, you know, he got to go put it on the counter and, you know, show everybody what he's getting. So as he's going, I'm just looking at the places where he's picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there and it said butt plugs. So I said, yo, what are you getting this for? And it said butt plugs. And he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself? I said, yeah, you could do it by yourself, brother. And he started walking and everything like that. When he got to, I just waited at the counter. When he got to the counter, he didn't even have to show the guy nothing. He just gave the guy a wad of money. I mean, like he gave the guy a stack something like this. And Puff wasn't the dude that carried no 20s and no 50s or nothing like that. And I mean, like he just said, boom, and we walked out the store.
Gene also eliminates any misconceptions by stating that Diddy had.
That sounds like something like he knows he gave him more than enough to not have to dump it. He said, here, this is more than enough for what I took. Oh my God. That's so believable too. Wow.
More than just personal goals in mind.
Like, that's not a random story that you make up, bro. That's so specific. It really is. Or else he needs to just write TV shows.
And it honestly appears that Diddy has been planning these gatherings not merely for his own enjoyment, but also in an attempt to get other powerful men involved in strange pursuits. According to Deal, Diddy allegedly encourages others to join in on the scandalous meeting, so the male prostitutes he hires aren't only for his personal satisfaction.
A lot of freaky stuff is going on. You gotta use your mind. What they was doing with those butt plugs.
Meanwhile, instead of simply giving names, Gene is giving fans an inside look at Diddy's world of freak-offs, Turkish baths, and scandalous soirees.
I knew I should wait outside of Turkish baths for him. You know what they do in the Turkish baths?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay. That's where a lot of gay men meet. And they all take hot baths together.
Turkish bath?
To each his own though, bruh. But that's a lot of that these guys get into when they start having certain meetings with certain people and they meet them at the Turkish bath and they do their meetings and they meet their people in those type of situations where they're comfortable at.
See, it's not even the fact of like gay or anything. It's not that. It's just the secret, nasty, anything goes. This nasty, secret, everything goes, I'ma fuck your butt, like type energy. Like, even if you don't want it type energy, or how bad do you want it? Like, that's it's this weird like trade. Ugh. That's what's creepy about it. It's a secret little trade, and they'll kill you if you know. Like, ugh.
So they don't have to worry about their indiscretions coming out. You mean? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, twice, sometimes 3 times a week, me and the driver be outside. He'll run into the Turkish bath.
According to his interview, Deal claimed that these parties are a playground where the rich and famous in Hollywood can indulge in their weirdest fantasies, where the wealthy and well-known will pay top cash for tickets to the most freakish shows in town. Moving forward, Gene also presented a vivid picture of Turkish baths as a common spot for secret encounters between gay men. He proposed that these interactions are more than just hot baths. Rather, they are part of a wider network where people gather covertly for private activities, all thanks to Diddy's organizing abilities. Naturally, it appears that there are more individuals involved than just eager players because some fresh recruits are said to have opted out. But what is happening at these gatherings that justifies the high cost is the key question that remains unanswered.
We had this artist with us.
That's a good point.
Right? And we were staying in the presidential suite at the hotel. And this particular artist and Puff, they told me, don't let nobody come in the room. So I said, all right, cool. So I propped my chair by the room door while they went in. So this artist's cousin knocked on the door. So I went to him and I let him in because I knew him, I see his face and everything. I've seen his face several times before.
Terrible bodyguard, terrible bodyguard. L bodyguard. I'm not gonna lie. What did he say? Don't let nobody in the room. What did you do? You let somebody in the room. L bodyguard. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I gotta speak to my cousin. And I said to him, I said, well, they busy right now, man.
Oh.
And they told me don't let nobody come in the room.
Oh, he didn't let them in. He let him into the room, but he let him into the door, but not the door behind the door. The door that Kevin Hart talked about. Oh my God.
He said, yo, I'm going in the room to get my cousin out. And I said, bruh, you ain't going in the room to get your cousin out. They told me nobody could go in the room.
Wow.
So he said, I don't care who you are, what you doing like that. I'm going to get my cousin. He went to go and try to open the room. I grabbed his ass, joked him up, and slammed him on the piano. And the next thing you know, Puff and this artist run out the room naked. And so then I said, I see the artist trying to grab a towel.
Who
Puff
is
didn't give a
this?
shit. And the artist like, yo, what's wrong? What's going on? What's going on? He like, yo, Gene, that's my cousin. And I was like, yo, my man, he was trying to get in the room, and y'all told me don't let nobody else come in, let nobody come in this room. Jesus Christ gonna have to come take the Puff. No, Jesus gonna have to take the air out my body if anybody coming in that room.
Good
Puff just looked
W bodyguard, W bodyguard, W bodyguard. I'm not gonna lie. W bodyguard.
at the artist, and the artist said, you ain't wanna come up in there? It was a lot of freaky shit going on.
Let's also talk about Diddy's
Oh my God. What the fuck? Who is it?
ex-girlfriend Cassie, who recently made shocking claims in an interview that shocked everyone. Now, according to Gene, the information revealed regarding Cassie's lawsuit claims is really shocking, but true.
You know what I'm saying? She is a victim, man, and if this is her victim story, we got to be more, I think, more compassionate. She was 17 years old at the time. She was fascinated by that whole thing, getting on a G4, G5 jet. You
Facts.
understand?
I get it.
And what was her parents, man? What was her daddy, her mama? They didn't miss their child?
Damn.
She didn't come home that night?
Damn.
I don't know, man. I can't fathom the whole idea, man. So to say that what he's being known for with Cassie, I can only equate to some of the things that I seen him and Kim go through. You understand what I'm saying? So people get mad, you know, but it is what it is. I can only equate his actions like that.
The lawsuit claims that Diddy planned weekly freak-offs, during which Cassie was forced to partake in unusual and graphic acts, and that people tend to blame Cassie only, especially because of the narrative Diddy seemed to have painted.
Cassie, who searched for the big black, and she was searching for the big black, not only for herself, but for somebody else who we all know that was in the room with her. So if he want to see it and he want her to touch it, he might, that other person in the room with her just might want to feel it, allegedly.
So you feel like Diddy was having sex with the male prostitutes?
They had to be for both of them. They was in the room. Right?
You're right.
It's a freak-off section. She said it's a freak-off section. If she says a freak-off section, brother, she ain't the only one freaking off. The prostitute ain't the only one freaking off. Old boy is freaking off also. I think that, and me just being a trained investigator and reading through the lines of certain things, and one time I had read something that Cassie couldn't take it no more. She told her friend, and this was she was under a non-disclosure and everything like that. She told her friend she couldn't take it no more because she had seen this dude do something. I've heard plenty of stories about him being on a yacht. That same yacht that Kim was on, and the same yacht she got her nose broken on, that somebody was doing something to him when they walked in the room, and it caused a confrontation.
Not to mention, it's been...
What would cause a confrontation? She know he get down, so what would be that's it? I don't know why, but like the first thought was like somebody like was putting a champagne bottle in his ass or something. I don't know. Like, I think I know what it was. If she's any type of good, healthy person, I think I know what it was. I mean, can you kind of guess at what it was? Think about it. If she's seen him do this, she know he get down like this. Multiple times they doing freak offs. She know he get down like this. She's gotten down with him like this. What you think is next, bro? What you think she come in the room and see somebody doing to him that make her say this is it? That's so sad. So sad.
Reported that Diddy set the scene by giving everyone a lot of who knows what, resulting in a Hollywood fantasy similar to a blockbuster, but with a greater degree of controversy. While recording the hot moments on camera, Cassie charges Diddy with not only watching, but also participating in the freak-offs. Then again, Gene claims that the lawsuit causing a lot of buzz was severely edited. Remarkably, some of the more graphic facts were purportedly removed before the case even reached the courts. Why?
Anything in that lawsuit, you got to realize that we only got a portion of it because it's been chopped up.
I believe that too.
Things has been taken out. So somebody wouldn't look a certain way. Now, they left some of the things in there, but I'm sure plenty of times Cassie may have seen some stuff that she ain't really want to look at. He didn't want her to know who they were. So if she ever wanted to do what she just did, how does she say how the person look? All she could describe is if they was wearing masks, unless she saw them before they put the mask on. It's craziness, man.
Hold on, bro. Let me cook. When did Cassie and Diddy break up? 2018. Okay. When did he adopt a, now stay with me, white child? Ava Baroni Combs.
Anybody else? Yeah. Everyone, introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Eva Baroni Combs.
I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a
The arrogance to flaunt his crimes.
So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
And so the question is raised, where is Ava Baroni, aka P. Diddy's adopted daughter? Let's go ahead and get into that story. Where does she go? I think because of the way things nervous, panicking, let's be very clear, of a state, definitely be on the lookout for them. Today's one is going to be about P. Diddy just creating people in the industry, powerful. A video of Sean Diddy Combs introducing his adopted daughter Ava Baroni has resurfaced a day after 2 of his homes were raided for sex trafficking. In a clip from 2020 posted on TikTok, Tuesday, the Bad Boy Records found...
Okay, so I was comparing the times between 2018 and 2020. Okay. So 2 years after, Cassie called it quits because she walked in on him receiving something from somebody, and that was it.
Is seen asking Baroni to introduce herself to his Instagram followers during a live session. My name is Ava. I'm a Scorpio. The teen began before Combs interrupted her and told her to say her last name, Ava Combs Baroni. The billionaire hip-hop mogul 54 then claimed that he had adopted this white daughter.
Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care.
What? He couldn't even think of a reason there.
You enjoy because I felt that
look at his son back there.
Enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out.
Look at that dude back there. Like, see, he had a reason. There goes your reason.
Enjoy also having
look at him.
A black parent to take care of you and help you
look
out.
Compliant.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's
in the
what
video,
I'm saying.
Baroni claimed she was on the streets before Papa Combs decided that he was going to be a caring man. I want you to tell them the story of how I adopted you, but you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also, he said, as several other men made appearances in the background. Baroni then jokingly explained how she was on the streets before Papa Combs decided he was going to be a caring man.
To be a caring man, so then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
How's Diddy's Instagram doing nowadays?
Ava, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. Just clarify it because it's crazy out here online. So I played with the kids and I got permission from your mother. Say all of that. It's crazy out here.
So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and stay with his kids. She shared, adding that she and the rapper's twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah, are basically sisters. While Combs admitted Baroni's recollection of events was a little borderline suspect, he claimed he adopted Baroni like Madonna, Charlize Theron, and Sandra Bullock adopted their children. I adopted you because I felt that you could also enjoy having a black parent to take care of you and help you out, he continued, adding that he got permission from the young girl's mother. Combs concluded that clip by clarifying that her name is Ava Baroni Combs before kissing her cheek.
And it's Ava Baroni Combs. Come on. Let's go.
March
Fans
5th.
took to the
He's
comment
still
section of the video
posting.
to question Baroni's
Posted
whereabouts
yesterday.
now. Where is she now? One fan wrote. The public is speculating if this underage minor named Ava was allegedly one of his sexual victims, a third TikToker commented. Page 6 has reached out to Combs rep for comment, but did not immediately...
He posted Kim, bro. He posted Kim. Disrespectful. And he's making a new song for Kim, bro. Wow, okay. Oh, wait, he hasn't turned off comments on everything. Okay. Enough is enough. I have sat silent. Shut the fuck up. I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made. Yeah, you can turn comments off for that one. So what was the last one? Yep, with Babyface. He is editing the comments. They're limited and they're all positive. Yep, every single one of these are edited. 2,000 comments. Perfection. Please don't come for me like to know what? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh wow, those are the sisters now. Yeah, nobody's saying anything. Trash. Yo mama, yo, your mama comes, Puff D Daddy, and I, baby love you very much. Yo, Diddy, my baby love. Mr. Love, please tell DJ Khaled to bring in the lobsters from John Dory's. What? Go pay them people, you weirdo. Some slipped through the cracks.
Hear back. All the time of this publication, Baroni also made her Instagram account private. Now, we see pictures of how Baroni looks now. She's an absolutely beautiful girl. People are saying, the people who did follow her before she went private, saying that a lot of her posts are like really weird looking. She looks to appear quite sad in the face. I don't know whether people are just exaggerating. I don't know whether it's anything linked towards Diddy. Again, we're going to see how things pan out, but it's just really weird that this girl went private. Now, could there be a possibility that she did have a good encounter with P. Diddy? Maybe, but I'm going to bet that she probably didn't. I think that she saw some traumatizing things. She probably saw a bunch of people come in and out the house. She probably questioned a lot of things.
I'm probably going to say she didn't either. I don't know what that's about. I don't know, but...
And you know what's so crazy is, bruh, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this and try to engage other men into sexual acts with him.
Well, months before the lawsuit was dismissed, according to reports, Diddy's legal team and Cassie's lawyers began negotiating, cutting out the important details to preserve identities and spare Diddy from possible legal repercussions.
Do you think this man had this woman search for prostitutes online just for them to have sex with her? It's something fishy about that, bro.
Facts.
Because you got to realize this lawsuit and the information they had and they gave the Diddy people was 6 months ago. So some of that stuff was cut out. Okay, we're gonna give you this, but you gotta cut this part out. Let's just say allegedly, or just for the sake of it, Cassie wasn't the only one who wanted, or she didn't want it, but Cassie, who searched for the big black, and she was searching for the big black, not only for herself, but for somebody else who we all know that was in the room with her.
Yet, Gene is adamant that the case only represents the very beginning. He thinks it was edited out to prevent Diddy from suffering a great deal of damage, as the accusations include forcing Cassie to carry a gun, many assaults, and human trafficking.
Bruh, when y'all look at this thing and saying force, y'all think this that he probably threatened to beat her, threatened to do something like that. That ain't what force is. It could come from the mentality. Yo, he put her in a certain position, in a certain situation, in a certain time in her life. You understand what I'm saying? That she saw no way out other than doing what he told her to do. He had mentally controlled her.
Period.
He, it's like a pimp. Diddy had pimp potential. He had her mind messed up where it controlled her. She felt no way out. She felt like if she walked out the door, he wasn't gonna do the music no more. If she went somewhere or she ran and didn't want to do that, their relationship not only would have been over, he would have painted a picture that nobody else in the industry would have dealt with her. I seen him do it before.
Wow.
I seen him even tell people on the phone before, like, yo, like he did Wendy Williams.
Adding to his claims, Gene has also revealed that Justin Bieber was given access to the special Diddy event through Usher's role as matchmaker.
I gotta hear
Man,
this.
it's a lot of stuff that Mace and Usher know that they ain't telling about Diddy. There's a lot of stuff that they know. Can you imagine, bruh? Can you really imagine?
You see, because of Diddy, Bieber found himself spending a mysterious 48 hours at Diddy's house, hidden from the snooping gaze of the paparazzi in the blink of an eye. But what's even weirder is that no one really knows what happened in those 48 long hours. Not to forget, there are rumors that Diddy lured Bieber to these exclusive hangouts by promising him a future house and a brand new Lamborghini.
Wow.
And although the relationship between a 40-year-old and a teenager may cause some concern, according to Gene, Diddy seemed to minimize any worries. So, the question is, where does it all even end with Sean Diddy Combs? That's all.
Wow.
Allegations surrounding Diddy's influence on none other than Justin Bieber. This is not your typical celebrity gossip.
Wow.
Allegations. It's important for individuals in the industry. Former colleagues.
I don't think he confronts him about anything.
Spotlight. Their voices echoing with tales of misconduct and abuse. Mark Curry, author of the revealing expose Dancing with the Devil, takes center stage, shedding light on Diddy's alleged exploitative practices and abusive behavior. His revelations.
I don't know, man.
And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your
Jodeci,
parents were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
Nigga said dishes.
Do you have money? What's going on?
I don't know. Look, honestly, y'all, that's about as much as I can take right now.